Hello folks, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to Legend of Grimrock. When we last left off, we finished up floor 1 here. We got all the secrets, which is very nice. And we're ready to move on to floor 2, so let's go ahead and see what we got down here. I will say that I am fairly familiar with the first couple floors here, so all of this confidence that I have may soon erode into nothing as we get deeper and deeper into the dungeon here. Yeah, so we are looking for 6 secrets on this floor. That's a lot, man. It ramps up pretty quickly. Hey, and we just got our first levels, too. However, I'm not going to level anybody up just yet. I'll wait until everybody has enough XP to level up, and then we'll take care of it. Shouldn't really matter too terribly much for this floor, at least, so... Although there are some fairly challenging encounters... now that I think about it, but we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be alright. Alright. Lots of rocks, lots of torches, life is good. We can open that up with the lever there, probably. Then we have this. What is in here? More of these guys. There we go. I think we got his attention. Oh, there's a little one, too. Yeah, the little ones are a problem. They are very dangerous, because they shoot this bullshit and this poison, even though we are actually fairly resistant to it, as you can see, damages our whole party. I don't think it actually literally poisons us, but, all the same, do not want... I'm gonna... yeah, there we go. Back myself into a corner there. I realized, ah, fuck, there's another one. Gonna run a train on this guy. Yeah, you can see that we actually can stagger the enemies, so, let's do it this way. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we can stagger the enemies, so there is a kind of a way to, when you're in a, in a tight spot, to, with a little bit of timing, prevent yourself from taking quite as much damage as you otherwise would. Starting to get really hungry, too. Alright, so, first level up. Every time we level up, we're going to get some bonus HP, and we're going to get, I think, bonus HP and energy based on our stats here. And we're also going to get 4 skill points to distribute as we see fit. And so, in this particular case, we're just going to go straight up unarmed combat. And you can see we're going to get some stat bonuses from some of our skills as well. So, this is a good thing. We will need these stat bonuses. Unfortunately for her, we have to spend 16 points in, well, technically 17 points in dodge, 16 more to be able to get the opportunity to wear light armor without penalty on her, which is it's a pretty big investment. So she's maybe not going to be a huge damage dealer, but hopefully she'll do well enough regardless. Now for you, of course, we're just going to get some more assassination. Although actually, now that I think about it, I guess I can't take the points back, but I could have put 1 point in throwing weapons and gotten maybe a very slight boost to our throwing weapon damage, because the break point's at 12, so I guess we didn't really need to spend 4 points. We could have gotten away with 3 and still gotten the skill at the same level, but that's fine. Now he actually has backstabbing, which is pretty okay, even though he's only using this spear here. Backstabbing is not something you can do with ranged weapons, unfortunately, but the extra damage will help, even if they're just punching things, if we can manage to set up a sort of a sneak attack. Now, we have a compass here. We could put it in somebody's hand. It doesn't really matter, honestly. We'll leave it in someone's hand for now, but that will not last long. Machete. We, unfortunately, don't really need a machete. It's a sword item. Unfortunately, in this game, the only ones who can use swords are fighters, so... it's not going to do us much good. Now, actually, I guess I should look for some secrets in here, huh? You never know. Just try to use my strafe a little bit more often when I'm doing this, just so there's not quite as much turning and stuff, because I imagine that can maybe get a little bit difficult to watch if I'm doing a little too quickly here. I don't know if people get motion sick or not, but it seems to me like that would be one of the possible culprits. Alright, we got a doublet, so very much exactly the same as a tunic, but there you go. And some silk hose. Alright, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, we'll just give it to somebody. Would we rather have -1 willpower, +1 attack power, or would we rather have +2 protection? I'm gonna go with the protection, honestly. I don't think the +1 attack power really makes all that much of a difference. Take this mole jerky, and we'll take this dagger too. This could be useful later for somebody, potentially here. Is there anything else? I know that there's somewhere around here on this floor. There's an item. It's very hard to find just because it's like the same color as this brown shit down here, and it's stuck in with that. So we'll have to keep our eyes out because it could be pretty useful for us. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we'll see. All right. So I think we got a key for this door, did we not? Here we have shelter left, cells right. So here's our first secret on this floor. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this use torch. Put that there. And I'm going to take a new torch and do something like that. Here we go. Now, I'm thinking about trying something. We got ourselves a first piece of heavy armor here. It's very early in the game to get this heavy armor because even fighters need a lot of points to be able to equip heavy armor without penalty. I'm thinking though, maybe we have you equip heavy armor even though you're in the back, and you will never dodge anything ever. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not like we're stuck with the decision. We're not going to put any points into anything to actually be able to do it because, as you can see, rogues never get the ability to wear heavy armor, which is pretty standard fare for RPG stuff, I guess. But yeah, so since we're not going to put any points in it, if it turns out that it sucks a lot, we can just take it off and drop it somewhere. Not a big deal, really. We'll maybe just keep some armor in reserve, some cloth armor, clothes, whatever you want to call it there, just in case. And yeah, see, we regen pretty quickly, and actually now we're pretty hungry here, so my thought is maybe we come around the corner here just to see what we got. We got a key situation. And this is a situation also, a little bit of a teaching moment for the game. Sometimes they hide shit under other shit, like this brass key. Since you can pick things up through grates, if they're close enough, like these arrows, we actually can't get, unfortunately. But, yeah, this we can. So we'll give him that as well. He's going to have great protection and just the most awful evasion of all time. Let me think here. Guess what we'll do is let's just rest for a little bit. Actually, I guess there's no need. Oh, and we have a little bit of a cutscene here. What is happening? A collective dream. Triple dot. Oh, I know you. I know what you seek. Look for me down below, and I might help you. Okie dokie, that's not so good. However, yeah, I guess since we're in the red, we won't get any health or energy back. So, I guess we'll just have to eat, won't we? That's fine. That's not a big deal. Let's use some of these snail slices. We have a ton of food. I was going to try to game the system a little bit like I did in Grimrock 2, but unfortunately that is not possible in our current situation. It's a little bit too slow on the draw there, but that's fine. There we go. So we cleaned up some inventory space here, and got everybody nice and fed. We don't really need to rest here or anything, so I'm not going to worry about that. I don't know if we can ever actually get into that room. Which reminds me, actually, let me write down something. We've gotten one secret on this floor so far, just before I forget. And we do have the key to this. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on in here. Now, I know that there's another secret here. So I guess let me write that down. That'll be 2 secrets. So now we can get these poison arrows. Actually, we'll give them to Ponzi here for now. Not that he has anything to shoot them with. I don't know if you could throw them at people, but I think probably we'll just wait for a bow, which we will get someday. Now, there's so many torches available that I don't feel too bad about just kind of doing that. I thought I just saw something flip by there, which I don't love. But just in the interest of keeping our torch fresh, I guess we can do that and use the slightly used one. Oh, there is somebody here. Hello. How you doing? Scared me for a minute, though. It was like a mysterious creature running through the shadows. You never want one of those in your dungeon. That's not a good sign. These guys attack a little bit differently. They kind of, yeah, they go forward. If I could actually land a hit with this spear, we could see what the backstabs are all about. But sadly, it doesn't look like that's going to be happening, at least for this particular creature. Now, I guess is really the only direction we can go in, so we may as well proceed forward. Take that. Replenish our torch supply. No weapons allowed inside. Fortunately, we cannot hit this guy through the grate. However, we can open the door and then hit him instead. That'll be fine. Now, there's a couple snails in there. I'm not going to sweat snails too much, honestly. They are not the most fearsome opponents that we will find in Mount Grimrock here. And in fact, we're doing really well nowadays, damage-wise, because everybody can attack pretty regularly, so that helps out a lot. And snails are actually really good to kill just for the meat. Alright, so we got another key. Grim cap. Ooh. And whatever's in here. Is this secret number 3? I think it is. Alright. Secret number 3. We have some pointy shoes. What are these all about? Pointy shoes. +1 prop, +1 dex. I think this is a back row character item, so I'm just going to toss these over to him. Yeah. Although, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll switch them out. Well, no, because he's got the negative. Well, let's think about this. I guess if I do this, this will help uncripple his evasion. No, I guess not even. Well, never mind. That's fine. We'll just give him to him. That's fine. Let's go. We can leave that knife there. We don't really need it, I don't think, at this point. We can always get more weapons or come back and get it if we really do need it for some reason. Alrighty, so let's go this way. We have here the holding cells. Very well. In the holding cells, we have one of these skeleton guys. And a bag, which I very much would like to acquire. So, I think we push this button. I think there are 2 buttons, actually. They make these go in different directions. However, I want to kill this guy up here. So, we're going to just face tank him as best we can. Maybe do a little bit of backing up, because it's in our best interest to do so. I'm not sure if this stance dancing here is, or not stance dancing, but, you know, whatever, back and forth is really doing us any good, but it's something. There we go, that guy wasn't so bad. We will find worse versions of that later. But, yeah, we'll give her that. We'll give him, I guess, this. Only one throwing knife at the moment, so I'm not too worried about that. He's doing fine with his rocks for now. Let's see, what else are we looking for here? I'm looking for this button. We gotta push it a couple more times here. There we go. Now we have a bag, our first bag, in fact, and I actually don't remember what's in this bag, but I'm gonna give it to Chuk here. So we got another key, that's good. We got a leather cap, is also pretty good. I'm gonna give that to her, just to hang on to for now. And some bread, but I guess what we'll do is let's go ahead and just put some of this food in here. Actually, you know what? Let's keep this food out, because we'll probably use that earlier. And I think these herder caps, or these grim caps, or something, both of them maybe can be used for some kind of crafting. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but we'll toss those in there, and we have plenty of space like so. And I guess we'll put the bag there, and we'll put the throwing knife next to it. There we go. That's fine. Okay, moving along. There's nothing else up here as far as I know. No secrets or any cool shenanigans like that. As far as I know, there's never any buttons on walls with all this bullshit on them, or even these racks or anything. It's always going to be a clean wall. Like this one, that would have something on it. As far as I know in this game, I don't recall any instances of that would disprove that, but it's been a while since I've played, so you never know. Now this is a situation where we need to save. Oh yeah. Enter thy grave. Whew. I think that you might be able to be clever about how you handle this, but instead we're just going to be very aggressive here. Here we go. Step outside, please. Come to my office. Just need to do as much damage to this guy as possible, as fast as possible, so that we don't end up getting stuck in here. Because there are a lot of guys who want to kill us here, and actually we're stuck. That's okay, though. I think we're going to be fine, because this guy's almost dead. Uh-oh, nope, we're not going to be fine. We're going to probably die here. This is, yeah, this is the kind of situation you don't want to find yourself in. So we don't even have any potions or anything yet, either. There we go. Oh, but unfortunately, one of us has died. That's okay. We'll go res him in a moment here. But, yeah, that's the kind of situation exactly that you don't want to get yourself in, and I so foolishly did. I could have, if I was a little bit quicker, maybe done some turning or something like that to kind of save Ponzi there. Or could have flipped Chook over or something like that, but it's difficult to do in a timely fashion here. These guys are going to become deceased, and we really don't need the shields, but I will take some extra spears, I guess, just because you never know when we might need to have them in an emergency, do something with them, so we'll grab those like so. Alright, we actually have another cloak here, which is good. Can't complain about that. We have a bone amulet, a primitive amulet made out of bones that are bound together with string. I don't think this amulet actually does anything, but we'll give it to her, I guess. For now, scroll of ice shards is something, all right. And now we need to actually pull these levers. Is there anything in this one? Did I miss anything? No, I guess not. All right, so we do that, and I forgot to pull that one. There we go. Now we can actually get out. If you're quick, you might be able to actually pull those without having to fight those guys, but I don't think I have ever done that successfully. I've tried, I know, and I know that I've failed, but we did okay there. We could have done a little bit better if we didn't get stuck, but alright, so let's go ahead and get back to the crystal over here. And then we'll get everybody healed up and rezzed, and we can move on to whatever's next. Actually, we haven't even gone that way, have we? Have we? I guess we have. I don't know why the door's closed, though. Oh, I bet I know what that is. Okay, everybody's back. Everything's great. Let's go ahead and come right over here. We'll save the game. So this is how we, I think, get into... Yeah. Is there a secret here? I think this is the room with the snail from before, but the teleporter's gone for some reason. I'm a little actually surprised that there's no secret down there now that the teleporter's gone, but that's fine. We'll move on. And I think we'll probably just see where these keys lead us. Actually, now that I think about it, we got both those keys, and I think it leads to a crystal. So I could have saved us a little bit of time there. My mistake. Okay, we can go this way, and then up through here. And yes, okay. I think, anyway. Yeah, we got 2 doors here and 2 keys. So we could have actually just come in here. Oh well. Well, that's probably going to do it for this episode, I think. I'm going to try to keep these probably around 20 minutes, depending on kind of where we're at and good places to stop and all that. But we've done a fair bit of exploration here in level 2. We found half the secrets, and we've got a kind of a new base of operations with this crystal here. So now, basically, we're looking for 2 more keys, I guess. And I'm sure that they're going to be through these gates. So, until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.